just so I can relax and decompress. I feel like I'm getting a slight cold, which I don't like. So when I say a slight cold, I'm congested. This morning, normal time, 4 a.m. and I decided to take a tea bath. So I did that. I drank some Theraflu, and then I went back to sleep and laid on my heating pad. Got up, felt so much better. I do have some emergency that I'm sipping on as we go to the facial appointment, and I have some hauls in my purse. Taking some precautionary measures to kind of nip this in the bud. I also took some oil of oregano this morning as well. And I have tissue. I need to stop by the dollar store and get some Kleenex so I could just have in the house on standby, because tis the season. It's definitely the season, and we've been traveling. And in 2 weeks, we'll be in San Diego. And San Diego is definitely going to be a lot cooler than Arizona. So right now it's 77 degrees. I came out of the house with a sweatshirt on, walked the dog, and quickly realized it ain't that cold, girl. It was cold this morning when you took the dog out to pee, but it ain't that cold right now. So I changed and put on a t-shirt, some jeans, and some sandals. Typical Arizona attire during this time of year. But I'm excited to get a facial. I've had a few minor breakouts, but really excited to be pampered and all the things. The last couple of weeks I've been doing a lot. I've been traveling. I've been spending some intentional time with my loved ones, having to do some planning for my family, especially as a lot of the elders in my family are getting older. So, reviewing life insurance policies, going to the doctor with my dad, understanding what's going on with his health, how I can support him. I have an aunt that inherited my grandparents' property, so having conversations to create her trust, having conversations with my mom's other siblings, because they're up there and they're all deciding now that they want to move back home to Georgia, and that's a key indicator that, hey, while you're still living, let's plan for death now. And I didn't have to go through this process with my mom. My mom had all of this planned. She had a burial policy. She had a will. Her instructions were very thorough. She wrote her obituary. Her burial plot was paid for. Her funeral was paid for. And that's just something that my grandparents taught their children. And it's the same situation with my aunt and my uncles. Like, their parents purchased their burial plot for them, so they may not have received Christmas presents or gone on elaborate trips, but I feel like my grandparents set his 13 kids up by paying for their burial plots for them, so they don't have to pay for that. My grandmother had a life insurance policy on all of her kids. Now, after her death, did they maintain that? That's a question to be determined. But I'm hoping that they do have those things in place. So having some tough conversations, but needed conversation to make sure that the family heritage lives on, and just being there to support them. As I go through my journey to law school, I'm very intrigued with estate planning law, doing the final taxes, writing wills, as well as creating trust. Those are some things that interest me. So helping my family prepare for that is just going to prepare me to be an even better lawyer in the future. Well, let's go get this facial. I'm gonna let y'all know once I get there. I'm excited, and I'm gonna get back with y'all. Made it to my facial appointment. I am so ready for this hour and a half of goodness. I am going to try to get some footage for y'all. If she obliges, we'll see. I forgot my stand so that I can record, so I'll see if she'll let me use her stand and get a little bit of footage. Fingers crossed. Yeah, wrong watch. We need to move it over some.
I can lift it higher and lower also.
Let me see, like right here.
Right here.
Yes.
Point it down, point it...
Well, I think it's pointed in the right direction right now. There? So that's what it's looking like.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we can bring it a little closer, I think. Yeah. And then, can we zoom out? There we go. I think that'll be work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's important. Yes.
Thank you. Definitely have to get some snacks while I'm here getting my facial. I'm gonna grab an oatmeal cream pie and one of the kind bars. There's two options: salted caramel dark chocolate or the dark chocolate almond coconut. I think I'm gonna get the salted caramel dark chocolate. These would be my snacks, and the facial was absolutely amazing. I just finished my facial and it was everything. I thought this looks a little crazy right now, but all of this is going to clear up. She did some extractions. I was having some breakouts a few weeks back, you know, going to Savannah, changing climate, going to Texas, changing climate. The weather's changing in Arizona to a much cooler environment. So I did have a few breakouts on my cheeks. So she did some extractions to kind of clear out my skin. Overall, best facial ever. She did the massage on my shoulders. I ended up falling asleep. I was able to get some footage for you guys. She did let me use her tripod scam, and she gave me some snacks. So I got a kind bar in here and an oatmeal pie. So now that the facial is done, my next stop is I'm going to get my car washed, which is in the same parking lot that I get my facial. And after that, we're gonna go to a Trader Joe's. So stay tuned. Okay, we are at Trader Joe's. I was just looking at the list that my boyfriend sent over to me us some things that he needed to make some dish. I'm not asking no questions. I'm gonna buy these ingredients because that means I don't have to cook. And I'm cool with that. I'll wash the dishes. I'll put the dishes in the dishwasher. I will clean the kitchen. No, say less. Say less. So I'm going to grab my reusable grocery bag that's in my trunk. And let's get in and out of Trader Joe's. It's currently 1:30. I want to spend 20 minutes in here and be back on the road on the highway by 2 o'clock because we got dinner and I'm hoping all this clear up. I need all this to clear up. I wasn't thinking about dinner when I made this reservation. I'm back in the car from shopping at Trader Joe's. $150 later. I didn't plan to spend that much, and it's currently 2 o'clock. So I actually got in line at 1:50, and it took me 10 minutes, and less than 10 minutes in line, a few minutes to walk to my car and put everything into the car. And now we're about to head home. We have a couple more trips that we're taking before the end of the year, and we are going to start eating healthier and cooking more and all the things. So I grabbed some stuff. I plan to juice. My boyfriend is going to meal prep, and we're just going to get through the next couple of months and go ahead and jumpstart this healthy living journey and stay consistent, because it's like we're off and we're on, and we're the worst when we're traveling because we want to eat good food and all the things. But I'll see y'all later. We are finally back home. I have unloaded the car from all of the groceries. I put away the groceries, and I also made me a bite to eat. Just cucumbers, avocado, tomatoes, salt and pepper with garlic powder, and everything bagel seasoning. And I also added some carrot chips in here with a jalapeno ranch dressing from Sprouts. That's like, it has like 50 milligrams of sodium in it. So trying to lower my salt intake and eat at home. So I really haven't eaten anything all day. Well, actually I did. I ate something when I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. It's 4 o'clock now. Dinner reservations are at 6:30. So I wanted to eat something really quick. I have my towel warmer on with my towel in it. After I get finished eating, I'm going to shower, do a quick skincare, and then figure out what I'm wearing. I have two options. What I originally planned to wear at this this restaurant or this cocktail bar was a red dress. I don't know if I'm going to wear that now because we're going to dinner first and then going to the cocktail bar. The second option is to wear a green dress, which kind of matches my nails. So I might do that. Green dress, red lip, pony hair in a ponytail. Not sure yet. Nice little soft beat. Okay, I am getting ready for dinner, and I am finishing up my makeup. I'm using Eden's Lounge blush palette, and I'm using this deep burgundy color, but it is red lip energy this fall and winter. So I am going to do a red lip. I'm going to set my face with Black Opal setting spray. Then we're just gonna touch up these brows a little bit more. So with the facial, I thought it was gonna look a little worse than it is, but it's not bad. My skin calmed down a lot, so that worked. As far as the lippy, I grabbed these from TJ Maxx. This mini MAC lipstick was $4.99, and then the MAC lip pencil was $8.99, and the color is chili rimmed. We're going to wear this lip combo, and this is the red. Hey Jade. Jade says hello. Hey, mama. You gotta move. I'm getting dressed. And I have my mirror here, so we're going to get with it. Oh, it's a deep red. Okay. It's a little mini, but $4.99, not bad. Okay, that's what it looks like. It matches the liner perfectly. Okay, there we go. So this is what the lipstick is looking like. This is a face so far. I do need to do my last setting spray, and then I need to get dressed. So I'll be back. This is the outfit for dinner. Lighting is horrible. I did my best. All of my lights need to be charged, and I totally forgot about that. I think this is the dress that I'm gonna go with. I just don't have time to try on the red one, but I love this little pearl detail that it has. I think I'm gonna take the necklace off and let it just fall as it may. Here is the makeup and the lip. Definitely try to get a picture with that. This is a very long dress. It's very comfortable shoes, but these are the shoes. And I think I have a little shawl that I'll wear with this, and this is what we're wearing for dinner and going to the cocktail bar. Yes, as far as the scent of the day, quickly, the scent of the day is Delina. This is the Delina perfume by Marley Body Cream. And then I also have the body oil. I paired this with Sand and Fog Amber Blue.